So, ladies and gentlemen, the Ayatollah Mike Huckabee and the Ayatollah Donald Trump and the Ayatollah Pete Hegseth and the Ayatollah Lindsey Graham, who just wants to, wipe out Iran, I guess. He just wants to wipe them all out. Just kill them all, right? Kill them all, right, Lindsey Graham? Because you say so. And they're using John Hagee's rationale, how humanity owes all the Jews. They're the superior beings on planet Earth, according to John Hagee. And I got a message to all these people. Oh, horse shit. That's how we say it down in the country. Oh, horse shit. Now, a lot of people, they see me and they see the beard. And, Socrates had a beard. Leonardo da Vinci had a beard. Let's see, who else had a beard? Oh, yeah, God. Even God had a beard like this. Imagine that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you a little something about me. I'm one of them Withams. Everybody's read the stories of Robin Hood, I'm sure, along the Witham River in Witham, England. Witham of Essex of England. I'm one of those Withams. And down in Accomack County in Virginia, on the Outer Neck, a little place down there called Withams, Virginia. Then there's a Withamsville, Ohio. My family been in the New World here in the colonies on Turtle Island for over 400 years. And this Ayatollah Donald Trump, buddy, I'm going to tell you what, you're crazy. You're just as whack gets. And the ruling on the tariffs is just the beginning. It's just the start, Donald Trump. And should you be impeached? And the answer is absolutely. They shouldn't have allowed you to move back into the White House in the first place, because you're a scheming, scamming artist. Just exactly like Letitia James in New York, and I can't remember the name of that prosecutor from the Southern District of New York there, the black prosecutor, can't remember his name, Bragg or something like that. They have you nailed, old Donnie. And your little trashy, scummy, wanted international criminal pal there, Milikowski, the Bolshevik, they need to pick him up just as quick as possible. Because that Milikowski is nothing but a satanic, demonic wackadoodle, too. Greater Israel, well, I ain't going to use, doubles. Doubles, ladies and gentlemen. Greater Israel. Give me a break. Excuse me. Live feed. It's winter time. Yep. The old Bible written by the Hebrews, written by the Jews. God's chosen people, according to the Bible the Jews wrote. Go figure. There's your sign right there. Now, for the record, I'm a universalist, and I don't buy into all this sin and seducing and taking advantage of 13, 14, 15-year-old girls at one of Donald Trump's pageants or down there to Mar-a-Lago or the ranch in Arizona or New Mexico, wherever the hell it is. Or the sex palaces up at Lake George there at Hewlett's Landing. Yeah, that's where the Nexium sex cult was operating, was up at Hewlett's Landing. Yeah, buddy, right straight across the lake from the Sagamore. Ain't that fascinating? 1 mile away. How about that, Scavino? Old Dan Scavino, yeah? Yeah, they were running that Nexium sex cult. The Bronfmans. There you go. And Keith Raniere, right there on Lake George. Isn't that fascinating? When I was a kid, I grew up over there to Harris Bay, and I don't know, it's like maybe half a mile, maybe 3/4 of a mile from my old back door, the old back door of the house. That Nexium sex cult built something like an 18,000 square foot mansion there on Assembly Point. And you can check that information out with Jim LaFar, the sheriff of Warren County, New York. Ask him about the Nexium sex cult mansion on Assembly Point. Get a hold of, I don't know, Jeff Harridan, a Harridan Chevrolet. It's Harridan Honda. I guess he runs Harridan Honda. And you can get a hold of the Zibros over on Cleverdale. And give old Billy Mason at Tecundawide a call and ask him about Keith Rainier's Nexium sex cult operating on Lake George up at Hewlett's Landing, using Log Bay Day to recruit all them little 14, 15, 16-year-old girly cues in their thong bikinis. Yeah, buddy. Same with, what do they call it? Oh, spring break. Spring break all around Mar-a-Lago. Right, Donnie Trump? Yeah, old Donnie Trump. The pedomeister. Him and his pal. The Mossad agent there. Epstein and Company. One more time. And Company. Epstein, Mossad, CIA, and Company, right? Donnie Trump. Is that why Pam Bondi and Kash Patel are keeping all those records under wrap? Yeah, I think so. There's a lot more records too. All this savings and loan and bank looting and vast, unbelievable amounts of money laundering, trillions over the last 60 years or so. Trillions have been laundered through all the great big huge banks. Yeah, buddy. There's terabytes of secreted records. Terabytes of secreted records. But back to the point of this video. I got a message for all these Greater Israel nutcases. And it's not that I support the Ayatollahs of Iran. That's not the point. The point is that the families, the mommies and daddies and brothers and sisters and grandmas and grandpas of the Iranian people, they need to throw a net over nitwit, the Yahoo Milikowski there, and drag him before the world courts, the International Criminal Court. He needs to be locked up in a real big hurry. And all these people that are using Jesus Christ, trying to use Jesus Christ to validate their BS like Hegseth. Let me tell you what, Mr. Hegseth. Nonsense, buddy. Nonsense. I've said it all, I guess. There you have it, America, and I guess YouTube and Google and Twitter. And I've been banned by Zuckerturd. Old Zuckerturd, he's nothing but a big censor. Mark the Suckerturd. Can't stand old fascist book. We'll leave it right there, folks. And as always, hasta la vista, God bless. And if you got any questions, there's some links posted below.